I'm Andrew McNicol, Artistic Director and Choreographer of the McNicol Ballet Collective. And then delay. We're going to go blackout. Still a bit of a light switch here whilst that's happening. Maybe you can actually lift the leg off. But it's an incredibly special season this year. McNicol Ballet Collective is celebrating its 5th year anniversary. For this new creation, we've commissioned Jeremy Birchall to create a brand new score. And I think that's one thing that's been really consistent for all of the body of work that we've created over this 5 years, is that the choreography is very much driven by the music. And so to be able to commission a brand new score for this 5th year anniversary season feels particularly important at this moment in time. And start to change your focus back to the front.
Hi, my name is Winnie Diaz. I am from Brazil, and this is actually my 5th year with Andrew.
My name is Hamish Longley. I'm a freelance dancer from London. This is my first season with him as part of his collective. Andrew's very, very musical, so it's been really nice to see how he uses the music not only to go on the music, but sometimes he will do movements that contrast.
I think it's just before the repeat, and you've got that moment to walk. I think it's nice, and then I think there's something about like as if your legs are moving you in this moment. It's been a really wonderful process to have had the time to talk about what this creation could be. And to me also that thing that I was going through was like almost like a question and answer idea.
Yeah, and it sort of justifies in a weird way, the city noises. Somehow it just makes it all
Interestingly, one of the first things that came up was the title, which is usually comes much later in the process.
I think ballet, especially, each movement can, in a contemporary piece, can have its own idea and concept. And you can't arrive at that unless you discuss it and share ideas and you begin to see things in the same way.
What does it mean to have a liquid life, and of those ideas, what might translate physically in the studio, choreographically, what might translate musically, and then how do those things meet?
Perspective that you want to change.
I just wonder if there's a moment where, because the harp sounded quite cool.
Each movement of this piece is kind of like just one gesture, and I think I write those best when I write them quickly. You know, with one clear idea. If you get the idea right, then the notes kind of look after themselves.
The ballet, as far as I'm translating it, it is a journey of life, and how we affect each other. Things go, it passes, it stays, and you just have to adapt and you have to go with it.
You know, the beauty of working with a living composer is you get to have those conversations and you get to imagine and dream together. Time, the space in between. Yeah.
So whoever ends up doing the sound. Each movement has completely its own identity, and all the ideas that we spoke about in this kind of abstract way before are just suddenly alive, and it's really exciting.
It's been a really nice experience, I think. With the music, especially commission and the moods, and I think the ballet is also, I don't know, for me it's very touching because I connect with the 5th season, and it's kind of, for me, it's also a journey.
And particularly in this moment in time for an independent company, it's only because of the trust and the belief and the support from all of the donors, all of the trusts and foundations, everyone who has supported in other ways. I'm incredibly grateful for them helping us to make all of this happen.
Halfway through. I lost count halfway through.
Sorry. It's fantastic. It's great. You're dressed all nice, I'm on my tracksuit. You look like a composer. A living, breathing composer.
Not one of those dead